What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another NBA player prop video for you. Today is Thursday, November 16th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you doing well and in good spirits. Same old. By now, you should know the routine. We're going to recap our plays from yesterday, go over some injury news very quickly, and then we'll dive into two new plays that I like for today's super teeny tiny 2-game slate. So if all that sounds good, stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click the notification icon so that you're notified of all upcoming content and videos from me on my channel. And without further delay, let us get into our two plays from yesterday. Starting off with Donovan Mitchell's point prop sitting at 29.5. We took the over on this one, and he did just that. Finishes the game with 34 points. Didn't really fear a blowout coming in this game. Just thought the Cavs are down too many bodies, and that would allow the Trailblazers to stick around long enough to keep the starters in, and everybody hits their props. So Donovan Mitchell did us well, kicked things off very nicely for us with his point prop here. Second play that we took, De'Aaron Fox over fantasy score. Now, I got ahead of this one. I didn't know if it was going to get bumped up to 43.5, but I liked it at 43.5, so I just wanted to be prepared. I got it at 43, but in the event that it did get bumped up to 43.5, I just wanted y'all to know that I did still like it. So didn't matter, 43.5. He goes over both of those, scores almost 50 fantasy points in yesterday's game, which was very, very sweaty in the third quarter. It looked like the Kings were pulling away in a big way, and I feared that maybe Fox wouldn't get full run and wouldn't get to hit this line, but he did. So nothing to worry about there. And that gets us to 2-0 on the day for Wednesday's picks. Looking to make it 2-0 today, and that would total out to 4 wins over the last 2 days. Let's get it going. Nice 2 wins yesterday. I hope you were able to tell those and add them to your slips. Without further delay, before we get into our 2 new plays, let us quickly go over some injury news in the NBA. Super short list here. We got 1 in and 5 outs. We got Caleb Martin in, Curry out, Green out, Simmons out, Thomas out, Hero out. So 2 teammate pairs there with Curry and Green out for the Warriors, and then Simmons and Thomas out for the Nets. Hero remains out for the Heat. And that is going to do it for our injury news for November 16th. Moving right on into our 2 new plays for today. So if you're new to the channel, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a couple of slides of 2 players that I like for today with their player props. And then we're going to take those 2 player props and head on over to props.cash, where we'll use their tools and their resources to help break these down. So by the end of this video, you'll have 2 plays that I like, and you'll know why I like them. So without further delay, let us get into our 2 new plays, starting off with Lonnie Walker IV. I like the over on his 15.0 fantasy points. And second play, Josh Giddey. I like the over on his 19.5 points and assists. All right, we're going to start off with Lonnie Walker IV here. So you just saw on the injury list that we got 2 Brooklyn Nets starters out, Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons. So Lonnie Walker has been filling in nicely with those 2 dudes out the lineup. Even with one of them out the lineup, it does free up more minutes. It does free up more playing time for Lonnie Walker. So right now, over his last 10 games, he's averaging 21.2 minutes. Last 3 games, he saw as few as 13.6 versus Washington, but he's not playing Washington today. They're playing the Miami Heat, much better team than the Washington Wizards. You can see the last time they met back on November 1st, he logged almost 25 minutes in that game. Also in that game, he had 17 real points. So getting his fantasy point prop at 15 is a little low in my opinion. So I like the over on that already. That's what stood out to me, was the fact that he can probably get this on points alone, but we can manufacture this together like we always do with fantasy points. So taking a look at his point prop sitting at 9, I do think he gets the over on this one. So at minimum, he gets us 10 points here. 165 on the under for his rebounds. So looking more like he can grab us 3 rebounds here. So that'll be 3.6 plus the 10. That's 13.6. And then you have his assists. Maybe he gets us 1 assist. So that's 15.1. Steals and blocks. looking like he gets the over here with a couple here, and that right there gets you well over 15. But in all honesty, I believe that Lonnie Walker can get this on just points alone. Just the fact that 2 starters are down in Brooklyn, he's going to have to play more minutes, and they're going to need his shooting if they want to be competitive in this game versus the Miami Heat. So give me the over 15 fantasy points for Lonnie Walker, and that is going to be our first play. Second play, Josh Giddey over 19.5 points and assists. When I look at these points and assists, points and rebound lines, it's very nice when you can find one that you feel the player can get with just points. Now, can Josh Giddey get 20 points today? Yeah, he could, but does he need to? Nah, he doesn't need to. But this is something that he has gone over. He's gone over in back-to-back games. He's gone over in 2 of his last 5 and 4 of his last 10. Looking at his history versus the Golden State Warriors, he's gone 5 for 5 in these games. This is not a game that we've seen before. I don't think we've seen the Warriors down this many starters versus the Thunder before. Down Green, down Curry. Warriors are really slumping right now. I would love to see them step it up. I would love to see Wiggins get back on track. I would love to see Klay Thompson start knocking down his shots and see Chris Paul kind of take control of this team while Curry's out and Draymond's out. But I just want to see all that because I just want to see a competitive basketball game between these two teams. But we're talking about Josh Giddey's 19.5 points and assists. So we can look at the individual lines here with a point prop of 13.5, minus 120 to go under. So looking at around 13 points for Josh Giddey, and then looking at his assist, he's been crushing his assists. He's very active. He is the point guard on this team. He is distributing the ball. He can drive. He can, draw contact. He can do what we need him to do to get the over here. So looking at his assists, minus 138 to go over. Heavy juice on that over. So possibly looking at closer to 7 assists. So we factor in the 7 assists and the 13 points. It gives us 20 points and assists. That is exactly what we need for today. And that's really all we have to factor in. We don't have to factor in turnovers, steals, and blocks because we're only talking about points and assists, not fantasy score. If you need extra confirmation or extra reassurance, you can take a look at the projections here on props.cash. 15 points, 6 assists. That gets him well over that 19.5 line. So we got a lot of good things going here. We got a banged up Warriors team that's not playing up to their full potential. We got a guy who has good success versus this Warriors team. And we got a good game environment, between two teams that can light it up. Hopefully the Warriors can get back on track today and make this game a very good and fun game to watch. So with all that being said, I'm taking the over 19.5 points and assists for Josh Giddey, and that is going to round out our 2 plays for today. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings our video to a close. If you've lasted this long, I hope you have. It's not that long of a video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely make sure you hit that like button. 65-ish% of you will not like this video, will not leave a comment. That is just what these statistics tell me. Let's prove that shit wrong. Like the video, drop a comment. Let me know what you like on the board as well as your thoughts on these plays. And look, share this video, share this channel with somebody that you know. Last but not least, whoever you roll with, player props, whatever player props are in your slips, I hope they all respect the damn coin. Best of luck to you all. And until my next NBA player prop video, Chavez is